What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome to a video about our precious crypto, Ethereum. One of the still strongest cryptos out there, was very strong when we were bullish, if you still remember that 2 weeks ago. But apart from that, it was also, after the crash, it was also holding levels pretty high relatively, as you can see right here. But what we have had yesterday mainly, and I'll tell you obviously in this video why, or at least my opinion on why it happened. The market doesn't tell you why, but it's an interpretation obviously. It's not 100% unexpected, as you can see, because I also knew that the 1290, 1300 level was a strong resistance level, just technically, but also fundamentally it would be hard to break through that with all the fear going around and what's happening throughout the last few days, like 2-3 days, and that's what I think is the most likely cause for a drop like this, is that we have had like the aftermath of FTX. So there are certain companies like Genesis, BlockFi that are now going under because of what happened with FTX. Kind of the same as what we had with Luna, like with Luna and Three Arrows Capital and some other parties. So now we're in that aftermath where there's still like the fallout is still very big. There's still a lot of fear in the market, and there's still bearish fundamental things going on. So we are stabilizing in price, but that's not guaranteed for the next few days. That's why I think the title is also is Ethereum about the crash, because let's actually dive into the technicals. As you can see, is that 1200 is quite a strong support level. In general, it's quite strong. In general, we get nice touches off of that level between 1215 and 1200, or I should say 1190. That's technically the level. But right now, what you can see is that we're barely finding any support. Taking a break retest off of that 28 EMA, that blue line immediately, so that's bearish as well. And right now, I mean, the support is getting smaller and smaller. So the thing I wanted to talk about is that, like, it is very possible that Ethereum is going to crash because of these bearish fundamentals that we're just getting today. As I said earlier as well, Ethereum was holding relatively high levels, so maybe that was too good to be true. The one thing that, and obviously I'm going to analyze that for you, the one thing that's probably going to happen, I hope it won't, but what's probably going to happen right now is, and I must say, by the way, that I didn't think we would do something like this. I was wrong about this. I thought we could stay here. That might still happen, but I thought we could also recover to like 1350 pretty soon. But it looks to be the case that really that aftermath of FTX is yeah, destroying that idea. So it could still happen, but it all depends on if we hold 1190 or not. Like if we, from where we are right now, if we are able to get back up to 1250 and then up to like 1275, then my analysis still stands as what it was, that we will consolidate between 1300 and 1200, and then at some point go up to 1350, which right now might take a little bit longer. So it could still very well happen, but we just need to hold 1190. Right now, I really wanted to talk about the possibility of a crash, and the thing that's going to, or that could happen, is that we'll break through our major support level at 1190. Well, what happens then is you have one last wild card here at 1165 and 1175, where you can find support to immediately get back above 1190 and still do something like this. That's still possible. The main thing is we are actually going to crash if 1165 breaks. So it looks pretty likely that we'll drop down now, based on well, on the Dixie, other fundamentals, and just the technical movements we've seen. But it's not a problem, and it's not necessarily my previous analysis is not necessarily disregarded, as long as we hold 1175 and get back above 1190 pretty soon. If we don't do that and we break through 1175, we're probably having a crash all the way down to 1100 and 1080. So yeah, that's my take and full analysis on Ethereum this morning. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care. Have a great day and bye.